Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, so we know that Keir Starmer and Nigel Farage are battling it out for the will of the people and for the following of the people in this country. And it's very interesting because there's a new poll that's just come out. It's in the New Statesman, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description below on this video, because there's quite a few outcomes, there's quite a few polls that have been taken, so you can read through them all at your leisure and see what they say. But there's a very interesting outcome in them. Now, bearing in mind, Keir Starmer was talking a little while ago about lowering the voting age to 16, 17-year-olds. It seems that people around, or young people around that age, between 13 and 17 years old, actually think that Nigel Farage is better than Keir Starmer. And there are various points that they've done on this poll. For example, who's the more radical person, who makes the more radical decisions? That is very much in favour of Nigel Farage. Who works hardest? Well, that's actually gone to Keir Starmer, but Nigel Farage isn't far away. And they also included Jeremy Corbyn. Now, Jeremy Corbyn doesn't come very high on these polls, but it's very close between Keir Starmer and Nigel Farage, and Nigel Farage edges quite a few of those polls. So it's interesting to think that the young people are actually leaning towards Nigel Farage more than Keir Starmer and the Labour Party, and that's very interesting, because if Keir Starmer does lower the age of voting, then he could actually be shooting himself in the foot by saying that young people deserve to vote, and regardless of what your thoughts are on that, whether they should have the vote or not, it may well go against Keir Starmer in the long run when the election comes around, because more young people seem to be influenced more by Nigel Farage than they are by Keir Starmer, which I'm sure isn't going to help the fact that personally I think Nigel Farage lives rent-free in Keir Starmer's head, which I think is not going to be a good thing at all. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you think about this poll. I'm going to say I'm going to leave a link to it down in the description. Are you surprised that so many young people are actually more influenced by Nigel Farage than they are by Keir Starmer? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Please do subscribe if you've got this far, and I'll see you next time.